hello. I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome. Excuse me. I still got the sniffles, so I'm thinking it's gotta be allergies. It just has to be. Because I don't know what else. I just don't know. Let's get this. Make sure that I can... Yes, I see comments. Hey, Jill and Marie. Welcome. Today we are going to be making these cute deer. And we're going to put bells on them. They are just so stinking cute. Aren't they? They're so adorable. And we have this transfer. And there's two options for these. You can do it in a stripe, or you can do it in this pattern. And this is the one that I'm going to choose to do today. And the colors that I'm using are Dune and Camel. And I'm going to kind of do a bit of an ombre. Oh wow, I'm not cutting this straight. Aren't they cute? I just love them. So this whole week is going to be kind of a theme. I'm going to do a bunch of different things. Excuse me, for my mantle. I've got some really exciting stuff happening. You guys are going to love it. I need a sip. I've had way too much coffee today. I think I'm on, I don't know, I made 14 cups this morning and hubby took one travel mug. So I'm probably at like 10 cups of coffee. Way too much coffee. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to fuzz our transfer. These are super, super sticky. So we're just going to put a little bit of lint on the back of them. So this isn't really going to be a Christmas themed week. It's more of a winter themed week, which is kind of cool because I get to have this stuff up a lot longer. Although, Lord knows I would decorate for Christmas right now. I really would. Okay, so we're going to do the big guy first. And I love these because we have deer that come in our yard, go up the driveway, especially when there's snow. Oh, it's just beautiful watching these graceful animals in our yard. My little dog tried to chase a buck once. And I posted a picture on Facebook of both the buck and my dog, JJ, who's a little Shih Tzu toy poodle. And they were both in the air. I'm telling you, it was the best picture ever. But I had so many people comment. They were really upset with me that I had let my dog chase this deer. Just going to line up the antlers here. All right. There we go. He's going to look so cute. So here's the colors. This one is Dune, and this is Camel. So we're going to kind of ombre it, and I'll probably do just darker up here. I wonder if I should do his antlers a different color. Let's do the antlers in copper. Does that surprise you guys? Oh, I just love the copper. Okay, so we're going to do the antlers first. Just get that out of the way. Because the antlers really should stand out, right? Now, these are currently out of stock, but they are set to come back the end of October, first week of November. So, if this is something that you want, they are not available at the moment, but they will be. And then we're going to use June. And I've only used this color once. It's pretty thick. See how thick that is? That's okay. We'll mix it up. And we're going to add a little bit of distilled water to it. And the reason that we use distilled water is because sometimes your tap water has bacteria in it. And the chalk paste is an all natural product, so you don't want to add bacteria to it because then it can mold. I'm sure you could skim the mold off, but I don't know. I did it once. I added tap water and our water here is really bad. I ended up throwing out the chalk paste because it was my own fault. So you just got to mix it up really well. And this one looks like it's going to need a little more water. Give it a good mix. And I just realized I did not pull up the transfer yet. Now the one good thing is that it's shimmer paste and it takes a little bit longer to dry. So you see how that's creamier now? Let's just pull that. There we go. And we'll get the camel. Get that mixed up nice. Oh, it's so creamy. Looks like butterscotch pudding. I haven't had butterscotch pudding in, oh my God, since the kids were little. I used to make that for them for dessert. That's been a hot minute. All right. So we're going to, I think we're going to go darker towards the bottom. So let's get this on here. And then we'll add some of the dune in here. And maybe a little bit of the camel up here too. Now I'm going to grab the squeegee and I'm just going to pull it right through everything. I'm going to have a lot left over, but the effect of it is really, really good. Now, if I had a separate container, had I been thinking, I could save this. So for now, I'm just going to put it on my color tray. You want to scrape all the excess off. All the way. And then pull the transfer up. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that cute? Hey, Diane. Welcome. That is so adorable. Okay, we're going to put this guy aside just so that I can work on this one. And now we're going to fuzz this transfer. So our transfers are reusable silkscreen transfers. They can be reused 8 to 12 times. So if you wanted to do a bunch of stuff with the deers, you can totally do it because you can reuse it. Just clean them after you're done, and then you put them back on the backer sheet, and they're ready to go for next time you want to create with them. So we're just going to line this up on the cutout. And I think that is good. And we're going to do the same thing again. So I'm going to do darker on the bottom here, a little bit on the top, and then the June. It's almost going to look like a Bambi. Okay, I'm going to squeegee across the area. Oh, it's going to look so good. I'm actually going to save this color because it's very pretty. Okay, make sure you get all the excess scraped off. And then pull your transfer straight up. And put that aside. Aren't they cute? Just going to put the lids on these. And before I put the lid on, I'm just going to put another little squirt of water in here and not mix it up. That way, next time I go to use it, I'll just stir it up and it should be perfect consistency. So we'll do that with both of them. And you want to make sure that you scrape your jar. That way you're not getting any dried chalk paste on here. Another little squirt. The lid on. Aren't they adorable? I love them. So now we want to dry these before we go to put the ribbon on. So I'm just going to use the dryer here. Give it a quick dry. That should be good. All right. So I'm going to use twine, and I threaded a needle. I've got 2 different sizes of bells here. And I threaded this embroidery needle and put it through the bells because it's a really, really small opening at the top. And I couldn't just feed the jute through. So we'll grab some scissors here. And I think we'll put a different color ribbon on. And then on top of that, I don't know, I think I might want to use this. So we'll put this on. And just tie it in a knot. Doesn't need to be a fancy bow or anything. And then cut the ends. And then on top of that, we'll put the larger bell. It's kind of hanging a bit. And just tie that in a knot on the back. Give this a little twist. So there we have the buck. And then we're going to do the same thing for the doe. Just need a little tiny piece of ribbon. That might have been a little too small. So we're not going to tie that one in a knot. We'll tie this on top of it. It will be just fine. Sorry, just a minute. Okay, so there we have the two little deer with their bells on. I think they're so cute. They're adorable. Hi Manon, how are you? Welcome. Do you guys have any questions? We're going to have a super cute little mantle theme by the end of the week. Everything is going to go together. It's going to look so adorable. So this was today's project, the deer cutouts. Now I'm going to show you quickly how I clean my transfers. You can rinse them in cool water, but I don't have a sink close by. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a Lysol wipe. Now you don't want to leave these soaking in water because they are water soluble. That's a tongue twister. And the water will actually break down the transfer. So just run it under cool water, get most of your chalk paste off. You can use a board eraser to clean them off, or Lysol wipes. Do not use baby wipes because there's lotion in baby wipes that will remove the adhesive from the back of the transfer. You don't want that. So then you flip it over, give it a nice wipe on the back. And when you're cleaning the back, you're actually removing the lint that you put on there, and it's reactivating the stickiness, the adhesive. So you're going to let that air dry. And then once it's dry, you're going to put it back onto the backer sheet. And you want to put it on the side that is shiny. I'm just going to show you. So you're going to put it back on this side. You can see how shiny that is. The other side is paper. You don't want to put your transfer on paper because it'll stick to it and then you'll have a really, really hard time getting it off. I feel like I got chalk paste all over me this time. Just messy, messy. It doesn't have to be messy, it's just me that's messy. Get that cleaned off. Sorry, I think I might be shaking the camera. Flip that over. Wipe this craft mat. And then clean the back off. And it is ready to go. Once it's dried, it'll go back on the backer sheet and it's ready to use the next time I want to use it. And I might be using it again this week for one of the projects. We might be doing glass etching. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. So do you have any questions? Clean this off. Can you believe it's Halloween next week? Oh my goodness. Got a busy weekend this weekend. My brother's coming up for my birthday. Brother and his wife. So that'll be a lot of fun. Haven't seen them in a little while. So that'll be nice. All right. Everything's cleaned up. It's that easy. I'm going to move this out of the way so that you guys can see the deer one more time. They're going to look so good on the mantle. Hey, Joey. I got you the tic-tac-toe today. I sent you a message. Glenn's heading down tomorrow, so he's going to drop them off either in the morning or after he's done down there tomorrow. Yes, they're very adorable. They are adorable. Hey, Jolyn. How are you? All right, my friends. That is it for today. Join me again tomorrow for the next part of the mantle makeover. All right. You guys have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be safe. Bye for now.